Hey, how are y'all doing? I'm here with star volleyball player Maddie Childress. Maddie, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you, Jack?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. Okay, so when did you start playing volleyball?
I started playing volleyball when I was 11.
So around 6th grade?
Yes.
Going into middle school. What led you to play?
I wanted to play volleyball with my best friend, Addie Willard.
It's a good reason. It's a really good reason, actually. I started a lot of sports because of my friends as well. Tell me about your favorite memory playing for West so far.
My favorite memory so far is when Jordan Stevens hit me in the nose playing Queens.
And I'm assuming Queens is a game y'all play at practice?
Yes.
Like king of the court type thing?
Yeah, it pretty much, yeah. It's like exactly like king of the court.
Just with volleyball. It's nice. Describe your greatest achievement in volleyball.
My greatest achievement in volleyball is getting to play with the people I enjoy playing with.
No rewards or anything like that?
No.
Like medals won in tournaments?
No, they don't really add up to getting to play with the people I like, so.
Yeah, that's a good response. I like that. So, tell me about your personal best game this season.
My personal best game this season was against South Stokes. I had 22 kills, and my defense was really well, so.
And just clarify this real quick. A kill is like where you hit the ball and no one else can get to it. So it's like kind of scoring a point on them.
Yes.
Just a kill. That's for all of you at home who didn't know what a kill was. So what about your best season overall?
My best season so far was probably junior year, so last year.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd assume. Juniors tend to be the leaders on teams, it feels like. No offense to seniors or anything like that. Just saying juniors tend to lead teams. So I understand you have some pregame ritual. Could you walk me through those?
I think I have a few. So my first one's probably going to Sheets and getting a Red Bull with Addie. Mm-hmm. And then the second one is probably having to KT tape and biofreeze. That's really what's holding the West Stokes volleyball team together.
Yeah, so biofreeze and KT tape?
Yeah.
Does everyone do that? Or is that just
we need a sponsorship or something. So
why the biofreeze? I understand the KT tape, but what does biofreeze exactly do?
Biofreeze pretty much, I probably use too much of it, but it pretty much freezes out the pain. So I just
So you just don't feel anything
it just numbs,
no soreness?
numbs the pain on that. So
Oof, I might need to invest in some of that. Okay, so what would you say motivates you when you're out there on the court playing?
I would say my motivation is probably my parents.
Just them being at the games?
Yeah, and usually when they're cheering me on.
No siblings or anything like that you?
My brothers are there, but they kind of they'll cheer me on. It's more of a social aspect for them. They're usually just talking to other people. Yeah.
So what would you say the best feeling is while you're playing on the court?
Probably hitting a line shot in. It's usually pretty difficult, or I just over rotate. So
again, another volleyball question. A line shot, is that where you hit it where it's just about out and it hits the
it's
right there?
If you're coming from outside instead of it's just when you hit it literally just straight down right in front of you.
Ooh, that does sound pretty cool. All right, so I have a few rapid fire questions for you here. So what is your favorite pregame song?
Hey Baby by Pitbull. That's iconic.
All right. So what's your favorite sport to watch besides volleyball?
I guess I would say football.
Football, professional, high school, all that?
College football, personally, is better than NFL football, in my opinion. So
yeah, I agree with that. Why is that your favorite?
I don't really know. I guess I just watch it with my dad and brothers, and it gives us something to bond over.
It's like a family thing.
Yeah, so we should all watch it together.
All right. What is the worst condiment, just in general?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard? What?
I absolutely hate honey mustard.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh,
I don't like it at all.
That's an odd one. I wouldn't expect that. Would you prefer cookies or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I'm a cookie guy personally, so. Anyways, on to the next. How do you feel about peanuts?
I'm not a fan of them personally. They're
any particular reason?
They're just so good I could die for them. So, yeah, just not a fan at all of them, really.
No. They're so good you'd die for them, yet you're not a fan.
Yeah, no. It's a self-subject, really, so.
Yeah, you don't really like to talk
I didn't
about
think you'd bring this up
Anyone
here.
Ever try to kill you with peanuts or something like that?
I have had a few run-ins with that.
Yeah.
More than once, so it's a common occurrence, I guess.
It's an odd way to try to kill someone, but hey, if it works, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm Jack Adams. This is Maddie Childress, and we will see you soon.
Hello, today I'm here with linebacker and part-time fullback Daniel Stanley. Daniel, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. So my first question for you is, when did you start playing football and why?
I started playing football in like first grade for the North Stokes Junior Vikings, mainly because I just had a love for the game and I watched my brothers play all the time and it just developed.
Got you interested into it.
Yeah,
that's fair. My second question is, what have been some setbacks for you and how did you overcome them?
I've had a good hand of injuries, and I tore my ACL last year, and that was a big setback. But just stuck my head down and worked through it, and
kept going.
Kept going. And look where I am now.
It's good.
Doing great.
What is your pregame ritual?
I like to listen to music. I throw up often. It's either a pregame ritual or a halftime ritual. Either one, I'm throwing up regardless. But I just like to listen to music and don't really say much words, just in my own world.
That's fair. Do you have a specific song you listen to every time? No?
Nah, just
artists?
Very hard drill type music.
Okay. My fourth question is, what are some major achievements you've made in football, and what would you say motivated you most in achieving them?
I haven't made much achievements, but I had one great game. I had 19 tackles in one game. That was pretty big, and I'd say my Coach Nelson has helped a lot. You've helped a lot, seeing someone younger than me be so great. It's been nice.
That's it?
That's probably it, yeah.
Then my next question is, what has been your best performance ever in football?
I had 19 tackles against Galax. I only played defense. And I'd probably say that in high school. But, I mean, in middle school, I hit a kid really hard, sent him to the emergency room. I scored a touchdown the same game. It was pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
You'd say that's your best performance?
Yeah, I'd say so.
My sixth question is, what excites you the most during, before, or after football games?
I'd say the thrill of just going into a game. Just it's hype. It's fun.
The feeling.
Yeah, just the feeling before a game, or like a big hit. When someone gets a big hit, it's very exhilarating.
And then my seventh question for you is, if you never played football, what do you think your life would look like now?
Honestly, I feel like I'd be a nerd. I wouldn't be much of doing anything. I feel like I'd be smarter, and or I'd be just a different athlete, play a different sport. Yeah, play a different sport.
Okay, so I have some rapid fire questions for you. And my first is, do you think aliens are living amongst us? And if so, who do you know that could maybe be an alien?
Yes, aliens are definitely real, and I think Mark Zuckerberg is probably an alien, or like our whole government are probably ran by aliens or something like that.
Like Joe Biden?
Something crazy, yeah.
Okay. What is the best Marvel movie?
The Amazing Spider-Man, 1 or 2. Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man.
No doubt.
No doubt.
When referring to Gatorade flavors, do you name them by the color of the drink or the name on the bottle?
If I know the name, I would say the name, but if I don't, then I'd say the color.
Just the color?
Yeah, but my favorite is green apple.
Really?
Yeah.
And my next question is, if you had to choose one football coach to do a bowling tournament with, who would it be and why?
That's a tough question. That's a tough question. I'd probably say Loman or Nelson. I feel like they're precise. Bald men are pretty precise. I'd say.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. What about Belton? You think Belton?
Definitely not.
You don't think he's gonna
Definitely
bowl?
not.
I think Belton.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? I couldn't see it. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe.
Thank you for watching. I'm Nate Akers, and this is Daniel Stanley, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching this episode of Cat Chat. Cat Chat is produced in collaboration with the West Oaks Tech Team. Views expressed on this show represent the opinions of the student host and guests only. They do not reflect the views of the West Oaks High School staff, faculty, or administration.
Tune in every week to catch up-to-date episodes of Cat Chat. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the playlist to watch all of our episodes of Cat Chat. For the latest happenings in Wildcat sports, follow our Instagram at WSHS Sport Marketing. Thanks for watching. I'm Jack Adams.
And I'm Nate Akers.
And we look forward to seeing you again next week.